Good evening. This is Anna Maria, or Cece, from SOSBand.org. It's an apostolate of Familia Victricis. Mama Giovanna, our foundress, is behind the camera. Say hi, Mommy.
Hi.
Mom's there because we've been up all night packing survival bags. The weather out there right now is horrible, and I thought this might be a good opportunity to show you what's in a typical winter survival bag. I know I've talked about summer weather before, but the issue is that hypothermia kills. And it kills a very, very specific portion of the homeless population, and that's the portion we serve. We call them the hidden homeless. These are the people that don't typically fit well into the shelter system or are unable or feel unsafe to use it. Instead of availing themselves to the resources that are available in communities, they deliberately choose to hide. Now, these are typically women or the elderly. Both of those populations feel unsafe in shelters, so they try to hide both from other homeless people and from the shelter system itself. It also includes people whose mental health struggles make it difficult for them to fit well into the shelter environment. Very typically, that's either veterans, or like myself, or young people who have been victims of trafficking and exploitation. They have too much trauma to fit well into the system. These are the people that are killed by hypothermia in conditions like we see tonight. So with my military background, we have some solutions for that situation. Here's one of the bags we have tonight. A little heartbreakingly, tomorrow's Christmas Eve, so we have some comfort items, some Christmas treats, just to raise spirits. But that isn't what's going to save lives. What's going to save lives is, first of all, equipment that reflects back a person's body heat. These are so tiny, a very weak person can carry these in their bag, but they will reflect back 90% of a person's body heat, and they're a strong enough external outdoor backing that they're not going to rip on the person using it. So these are sleeping bags that will reflect back their body heat. That percentage is increased when those sleeping bags are paired with, and I mean, we all know these, but with the heat generating pads, which are things that we'll need tonight. People typically lose a lot of heat through the feet. Also, when you're on your feet all day, if you're homeless, your socks are going to wear out almost instantly. It's kind of like being in the military, you're walking all day. So important to have is good wool socks with very soft fleece on the inside. Much like the inside of these sleeping bags that reflect back 90% of your body heat, there are additional blankets. They can be used as blankets or as ponchos to continue reflecting back that body heat. It's critical. Water, evaporative heat loss is another huge danger. So we want to make sure people have something as simple as a plastic poncho to keep the water off them when it's snowing like it is tonight. Let's see. Now this is something that I personally love. These are beautiful synthetic down coats. I have one of these. I wear it myself. Not only does the down not lose its loft, it doesn't lose its insulation properties through when it gets wet. These are all things that the military has developed, or the outdoor industry. If you know me, you know I'm pretty avid into hunting, and these are all technologies that serve really well when someone is living in extreme conditions in the field, and that's exactly what our hidden homeless are. You'll notice that most things are black or camouflage colors. That's because, particularly for women, and particularly for elderly women, being visible when you're outdoors, especially when you're trying to sleep, is a real danger. That's why they're always hiding. So they want colors that keep them camouflaged as much as possible. We go out, we seek out these people, we look for them, and we find them, and we give them what they're going to need to survive. Let's see, a bag like this will also have a note from Mom and me explaining the uses and the benefits of the equipment that they're getting, and also just really assuring them of our love and of God's love for them. And that's just a very basic winter survival bag. That's what we have right now. we need your help to continue to provide life-saving care to the people in need. I'm looking across the table at some things, and I don't know if you can tell I'm tearing up because the other hidden population we encounter, sadly enough, is children. And so we don't do the black for them, we do, we do prettier colors for them, try to cheer them up, and do maybe some toys, things that could lift their spirits a little bit. But the fact that we're encountering them, I can't express enough how much we need your help and how much I appreciate the help of the donors and the companies, the outdoor industry, the individuals that, the military supply companies that make this kind of help possible. We appreciate you and we love you. Have a good night.